Welcome, nerds, once again to the Shoutout Show. This episode, we're going to be doing some viewer mail from reaction videos. Why is it that everybody just likes to do the reaction videos? They don't care about the news. Whatever, let's get into it. So, again, just a brief understanding of what this is. This is recognizing the community, saying thank you for helping the channel in any small way, even if it is just a follow or a subscribe. That does wonders, and so I'm going to acknowledge you for helping us out, us being me. Also, if you engaged in conversation with me and since we last spoke, then I'm going to respond to you in video. It's a couple of minor exceptions, but I feel like we've covered those ad nauseum at this point, so no need to do that. That being said, we do have a couple of shout-outs to deal with. One over on the main YouTube channel, which is Leia Tha Playa, is a new subscriber over there, so thank you very much, Nerd, for the follow. In the secondary YouTube channel, the Nerd News Clips channel, we have Jason Judkins is a new subscriber there. Thank you very much, Nerd, for the subscription. And then this week we have a new Twitter follower, because when you get active on a social platform, you start to get more followers, it would seem. This one is the MCU Den. The MCU Den. Apparently that's a mouthful. At MCU_Den. Thank you very much, nerds, for the follow. That being said, those are the shout outs. So let's get into the viewer mail, shall we? This week's viewer mail primarily is almost exclusively from reaction videos. Once again, the other one is kind of extemporaneously connected, tertiarily connected, whatever, is connected in a roundabout way to reaction videos. So that's what we're talking about. The first reaction, oh wait, I totally forgot. Nerdagon, please introduce yourself.
I thought you were going to forget about me again. Hi, I'm Nerdagon.
All right, that's right. We have help now. I keep forgetting to introduce him. I almost forgot last time. And yeah, so...
yeah, you jerk.
He's going to be the voice of the community. So if you made a comment, he's the one that's going to read the comment from now on. Anyway, so we got the first comment comes from the Skynd quickie reaction from last week. It's up on the Clips channel. Or if you want to watch the full news episode, it's at the beginning of the music section on the news episode. We're talking about the band Skynd, S-K-Y-N-D. The song that they released is called Robert Hansen. Did a quickie reaction review of the song, and the comment comes from SkazwalkerMusic. And SkazwalkerMusic says...
Okay, Skazwalker. Skynd is awesome. Every song is based on true crime. It's certainly a gimmick, but unique and well done. Plus, they sound dope.
So the true crime thing, I might not have said explicitly, but I did acknowledge to some degree in the review, in the reaction. So that's kind of the edgelord thing that I felt that I kept hitting on in the review is, or the reaction, whatever, is like they're trying to be shocking for the sake of being shocking and not because it's like furthering the art form at all necessarily, which is something that generally, which is a big part of the reason why I don't listen to a lot of music, is because honestly a lot of like black metal bands and a lot of death metal bands and a lot of like really extreme music in any genre, they say certain things or they do certain things strictly to be shocking, and I don't find value in that, so I don't choose to interact with that. The band Skynd, though, the limited exposure I have to them, that does not seem to be something that necessarily turns me off. I'm still very much riding the fence as to how much I appreciate their music, but their originality definitely helps. So I don't know if you're being critical of me, or just trying to explain who Skynd is. I'm aware of who Skynd is. I'm just trying to figure out where they sit in my appreciation levels. So I guess that's where we're going to have to leave that one. But then let's move on to the next one. This one comes from last week's shout-out show, which again was mostly about reaction videos. So this one, again, last week's shout-out show comes from somebody named Jonathan Persson. And Mr. Persson says,
Jonathan Persson, when you thought it would be a reaction video.
I mean, I don't know that there was anything about this that would have confused you into thinking it was a reaction video. The name of the video specifically, the title in the title slot says they're just reactions. So like maybe that's a little bit confusing. But then the thumbnail just says shout out show, so pay attention to your thumbnail? I don't know. Sorry I confused you, but thanks for the comment and the watch, because the algorithm loves it, so yeah, sure. But I didn't feel like that was very confusing. Either way, that's all we have this week for the Shoutout Show. So thank you very much, nerds, for joining me. If you want to join in the conversation more directly, then the live episodes are the way to do that the most directly, because then I'll be responding to you live in video. Or you can join the comment section on any of the videos on either of the channels, or just, find me on the socials and hit me up there. So thank you very much for joining me on this one. We will see you in the next one. Before we go, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here, and I'm gonna shout you out.